Hi guys, back again. So this time I'm going to cover LITLABs. So LITLABs is a gaming platform, and they want to basically in the future be able to rival the likes of Gala games. Whether or not that happens or not, who knows? But right now it's a really promising project, and a really low market cap. So we're just over 10 million market cap. As you can see by the diagram over here, we're still at a really low level. We've had a pullback, roughly a 5% pullback, which matches what we've had with Bitcoin, really. So really, really nice chart. The team are really good. I've watched a recent EMA with them. So what they want to do coming into the bull run, they want to become like a hub for gaming, basically. So not only will they be creating games, they'll offer their infrastructure up for other games to be able to be played on their platform, basically, which allows for other games to come in and a wider reach for those particular games. Now, being the market cap's that small, I believe it's a really good play. Could potentially 100x, not financial advice, but could potentially 100x. End of 2024, moving into 2025. I think it's a really nice play. Even if it's $100 in, I feel like it's a really, really good investment. Obviously, it's still risky. It's not like your other plays, which you've got your Galas, your H bars, etc., where they've been battle tested before. They've gone through a previous bull run. This hasn't gone through a previous bull run, so it's a bit more risky. But I do think it is worth a look at for everyone in the crypto gaming sector, which is primarily my portfolio is gaming, AI, and then layer ones, layer twos, basically. So we'll move on now. We'll have a look at what they actually are. So in their about section, they've got Lit Games as the first esports publisher launching games backed by blockchain technology with a crypto-based economy. As a first project, we aim to be a blockchain gaming publishing leader. Now, like I explained before, they not only create the games, they'll publish games on their platform as well, allowing for the infrastructure, other games to use their infrastructure to be published on, basically. So a quick look at their website. Now, I do like their website. The only thing I would say is that they've only got one game at the minute, which is Cyber Titans, which is a good game. But like I say, all crypto games aren't really amazing at the moment. It's available on Elixir and available on Epic Games. I think it being available on Epic Games is a massive selling point because obviously everyone knows, if you've played games before, you know who Epic Games are, don't you? So it's a pretty easy one to understand, really. I haven't actually played this game myself, but I know recently they did have a tournament. So it's showing that they are actually using the game. People are using the game. I know that in their recent EMA I've watched, they are the most played game on Elixir platform, which is basically the biggest crypto Web3 gaming hub currently in Europe. So that's a massive one for them. Their central base is in Barcelona. The team looks really cool. The guys are really invested in the project. Currently, obviously, it's available Elixir and Epic Games. They did say actually they are planning on releasing this as a game on the mobile, which I think that'll blow it up even more. It's available on Mexi at the moment. I know they're planning on getting another exchange listing soon. I don't know what that is, but I've heard that they are going to get one very soon. So we'll have a quick look at the trailer now for the game Cyber Titans.
Welcome to Cyber Titans, a multiplayer strategy game with crazy mechanics, where you lead your team against the world. Recruit your Titans, position them on the field, and send them onto the battleground. Choose the smartest way to manage your economy during the game. Merge Titans, level up your total, or roll the cyber shop. There are 43 unique characters. If you combine them correctly in the field, synergies will be activated, increasing your total team power. Equip items to turn them unstoppable and change the course of the game in the Crystal Challenge. Each game of Cyber Titans is unpredictable, and your strategy will define which kind of player you are. Play your luck to be crowned champion. Cyber Titans. Unleash the fury of the Titans. Play now for free.
So that's the trailer, guys. So it looks like an alright game. Obviously, with it being a crypto game, it's not amazing, but I know people are really invested in this game already. Like, they've actually held tournaments. We'll move on to the Twitter website, see what they've got going on there at the moment. So, as you can see, they are quite active on their Twitter, which I really like to see, especially in a gaming project like this. I know we mentioned on Hello the other day that Hello really didn't have that much they were posting on Twitter, but I really do like to see them posting more, especially with a smaller market cap token as well. So currently, this is posted on the 2nd of Jan. So it was 2023 was massive. A lot of milestones were hit, both in Lit Game Labs and Cyber Titan game references. We're not going to tag massively, so just thank you for being part of the ambitious path we are travelling. So basically, they held a little tournament with a prize fund as well. And I'm pretty sure they actually did fly some people out and pay for their trips as well, which is quite cool. It really shows that they are trying to expand. We'll have a quick look at the photos. As you can see, it's a proper gaming setup, proper gaming tournament, and people are actually really invested in this project. So it's really good to see, guys. I think it is one for the future. I think it's definitely worth looking at. Whether or not it can compete with Gala games is another story, because Gala did have blow off top bull run last cycle. I feel like at the moment, you know, with their one game, they do need to prove themselves a little bit. With getting a couple more games out. I know on the EMA that I watched, they've got another couple of games that they want to bring out very, very soon. So fingers crossed they get a couple more games out and we can see where this project goes in the future. I feel like the market cap at 10 million at the moment, I feel like it's a perfect time to buy. We have had a slight consolidation in price, but I'm pretty sure that's just because Bitcoin is consolidating at the moment and is having quite a little bit of a downtrend at the moment. So we'll move into the charting as well. So we've been in an uptrend for a long period of time. Now we can just see that we're coming towards the only real support line we've had on Lit Game Labs. So I feel like this is a key support area. I don't feel like we will hit it, but if we do hit it, I feel like we will break out this slight downtrend. As you can see here, we are in a slight downtrend. I'll just draw the support lines on there for you. So we're going in a nice, we're making some lower lows and some higher lows at the moment, but personally feel like we won't break past this particular point here. I feel like this is the low we're going to meet. From here, all I can see is upside, especially when the halving arrives, especially after the halving, the ETFs get approved. I feel like this is a project which could do really, really well in the bull cycle coming up. Now let's have a quick look. So what's the current price of Lit today? Let's have a quick look on here. So we're around 0.03. Okay. So realistically, I could see this hitting £1, to be honest. So if we put in £1,000, we would exit with 33,000. Now that's a really conservative estimate, and I believe that is just for 2024. Obviously, with what's going on at the minute, Bitcoin rallies. When we see Bitcoin drop off, later on. The layer 1s, layer 2s, the higher cap coins, the H bars, the quants, they'll rally. So really you want to be having your bags packed with those at the minute, so when obviously Bitcoin stops rallying, they'll pump, and then obviously after that you'll get your smaller altcoins running really well. So in my opinion, this potentially could go to £3. So if you put in £1,000, that is 100x, you get 100k out, which is a bloody good return on your money. We'll have a quick look what's going on Tweet Scout as well. So as you can see at the moment, we've got roughly 60k followers, which is good to see. Now the only worrying thing for me on here, we're on the weekly. So at the end of November we had 56,456 followers. We rushed all the way up to around 60k, and then we dropped massively down to 57, which is slightly concerning. Now, are those bot followers? Why was the drop off? I don't know, but now we're back up. So we're back up at 59.1 followers. Now, obviously this is only going to rise in my opinion. Now we don't know about this. Was it bot followers? What was going on here for the massive decrease in followers? Now, probably about a month ago, everyone was talking about this project, but now I haven't heard a lot at all on social media. Nowhere, no one's talking about it at the moment. I do feel like because it has a slight drop in price, that no one's talking about it. But in the future, the next few months, I even see the next 6 months this doing a 10x. So really nice game. I think the team are really good, and it's definitely one for the future, guys. So have a look at this one. I feel like everyone should have a slight dabble in this one in their portfolio. Not financial advice, obviously, but yeah, one for the future. So ultimately, summarising this, Lit Game Labs, brilliant project, really small market cap, at least a 50x this bull cycle in my opinion. Like and subscribe, guys, and I'll put another video out in the next coming days.